Sometimes life feels like it's stuck on repeat. Wake up, school or work, maybe scroll, hang out, then sleep. And before you know it, the same cycle starts again the next day. In the middle of all that, the question sneaks in. Why am I here? Is this all there is? How long? It is not always a loud question. Sometimes it is just that quiet ache when you are alone. You have got all the apps, all the noise, all the options, but something still feels missing. Here is what I have learned. Purpose is not something that just shows up one day out of nowhere. It is something deeper, something you were created for. Grades, achievements, or the next big plan may bring moments of success, but they do not answer the deeper why. It is like having the latest phone with every app installed, but never knowing why the phone was made in the first place. You can use it, enjoy it, even push it to the max, but if you miss the main purpose, it still feels incomplete. I have found an answer to this very question, and it is in the Bible. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11 says, "For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end." That is powerful. God actually has a plan for you, not a random one. Not just survive today, but a plan filled with hope. And here is what makes it real for me. You do not have to figure it all out in one night. You do not need to have your whole life mapped out. Purpose does not always arrive like a lightning bolt. Sometimes it is as simple as whispering, "God, I have heard you have a plan for me. Show me what you want for me today." Without God, life feels like chasing the wind. You realize it only much later, but for some, it becomes too late. That does not have to be your story. This is the right time for you. When God is part of the picture, even the ordinary moments start to change. A simple day suddenly has meaning. Your choices carry weight. Your story is not random anymore. It is connected to something bigger. Think about it this way. Imagine going on a long trip without knowing the destination. You can drive around, see different places, even stop for food along the way. But without a destination, you will eventually feel lost. Life is the same. God is the one who gives you that destination. So maybe your purpose is not to chase everything the world says will make you happy. Maybe your purpose starts with one simple step, asking God to guide you today. Here is a challenge for this week. When that question, "Why am I here?" comes up, instead of sitting in the emptiness, turn it into a prayer. "God, show me why you put me here today." Start with today and you might be surprised. A conversation, a chance to help someone, a moment of peace in your own heart. Those are signs that God is already shaping your purpose. So why are you here? Not just to exist, not just to scroll, not just to get by, not by any of your routine work. You are here because your life matters to God, and He has a future for you that is filled with hope. Take that step today. Ask Him and watch how the journey begins. Dear youth, your life has meaning that no screen, no achievement, and no distraction can give. You were created by God, and in Him you will find the hope and purpose you have been searching for. If this message spoke to you, I would love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment, send your prayer request through the form in the description, or reach out privately if you would like. And if you know someone who has been struggling with these questions, share this video with them. It might be exactly what they need. See you next week for episode 2. Does God really care about me? Until then, remember, your purpose is real and your story is just beginning. God bless.